says something like this: definitions: behind the black outline of a split trunk tree, a gray sky meets a gray sea, as if heaven and sea were one in a gray ease. Is there no demarcation then between heaven and sea? No place where one is one and the other the other? Ah, but the bright sun rises with all its knowing, draws a line, says, this is the sea, that heaven. And we look about the world thinking, this is me, that is everything else. But remembering that moment before the sun rose. This is a piece, I got that really. This is a piece from a piece of work that I did with Patrick Sogowski. Patrick got a commission to do, to look in the newspaper and do a print of whatever he saw in the newspaper. And he asked me to provide a prose text for it. And so we have this lovely, elegantly produced book of exquisite prints by Patrick and okay things by me. I'll read one of the okay things by me. But I won't read the whole thing. But it's very, I have a copy of it at home that's so one of my most precious possessions. So the first day I looked at the Chronicle, I'm supposed to look at the Chronicle every day and get something in it. I looked in the Chronicle on the front page, and I was supposed to go to page 2, then page 3, then page 4, and stuff like that. I looked at the Chronicle on the front page, and the only thing that interested me was an advertisement from some Bonhams of some clothing store, and there was a woman walking down the street in the picture by some park benches, and it was a long, thin strip. The rest of it didn't interest me at all, but that woman walking down the street in this clothing advertisement really interested me, and so I wrote about it. And then I decided the second day that what I wanted was news from the universe rather than news from the Chronicle. And so I abandoned the Chronicle and took whatever came my way each day and wrote a different poem a day. And on Tuesday, this is what happened. On Tuesday, the universe sends me a New Year's letter from a playwright friend. She's missing real Christmas cards. It's a good time, she says, to send out searing hope. It's a good time, she says, to send out searing hope to each other. And I brood for a while on hope can sear. She quotes Václav Havel. Either we have hope or we don't. It's a dimension of the soul, an orientation of the heart, an ability to work for something because it is good, not because it has a chance to succeed. Hope is the certainty that something makes sense. This is what I long for in the news, the certainty that something makes sense. I find it mostly in the comic pages. Some comics. But I love that line. Hope is the certainty that something makes sense.